Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Common English Decoded. I'm so glad you're here with us today. We are on day 13 of our Speak English in 30 Days challenge. And honestly, I can't believe how far you've all come. You should be really proud of yourself.
Hey, day 13. We're almost halfway through the challenge. That's exciting. And I have to say, the comments you've all been leaving are amazing. It really feels like we're all learning together, doesn't it?
It really does. And speaking of learning together, I was thinking about this topic all morning. I actually made one of today's grammar mistakes at breakfast. I said something completely wrong and didn't even notice at first.
Oh no. Well, that's actually perfect because today's topic is one that confuses a lot of English learners, and even people who've been studying for years. We're talking about the present perfect versus the past simple.
Yes. And by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly when to say, I have visited versus I visited. Those two sentences feel similar, but they mean something quite different. And native speakers notice the difference.
And that's the goal, right? We want your English to sound natural, like you actually live the language, not just study it. So before we dive in, here's a question for you in the comments. Have you ever been confused by these two tenses? Tell us. Write down a sentence you've used before and let us know if you were sure it was right.
We love reading your comments so much. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to Common English Decoded so you get every single episode of this 30-day challenge. We don't want you to miss a day.
All right, let's get into it. Present perfect versus past simple. Let's make this make sense once and for all.
Okay, let's start with the one most learners are a little more comfortable with, the past simple. This is the tense we use when we talk about a finished action in a finished time. The structure is simple. Subject plus past verb. That's it.
Right. So for regular verbs, you add ed. I walked, she talked, we visited. And for irregular verbs, you just have to know the form. I went, he saw, they ate. But the key idea is always the same. The action is over and done with. Finished. Complete.
And here's the important part. With past simple, you almost always say when it happened. That's the giveaway. I went to London last year. She called me yesterday. We watched a movie on Saturday. There's always a time marker.
Exactly. Last night, yesterday, in 2019, last week, when I was a child, these are all signals that you need past simple. When the time is named and finished, use past simple. Can you think of something you did yesterday? Go ahead and say it out loud right now. Just try it.
I'll go first. I ate breakfast at 7 o'clock this morning. Simple. Finished. Over. I ate. Not I have eaten, because I'm telling you exactly when.
And that's the key thing. The time is specific and closed. Let's do a few more. I graduated in 2018. They moved to a new house 3 years ago. My grandmother came to visit us last December. All of these have a clear, finished time in the past.
Now, what about questions in past simple? Same idea. Did you go to the party? Where did she work before? What did they eat for lunch? You always use did for questions and negatives. I didn't go. He didn't see it. These are all talking about a specific, closed moment in time.
And here's a quick practice for you. Pause the video right now, or just think about it if you're listening, and answer this question in past simple. What did you do last weekend? Say the full sentence. Last weekend, I... Go on, try it out loud. We really do want you speaking, not just listening.
Exactly. Speaking it out loud is how it gets into your brain. Okay, so past simple. Finished action, finished time. Usually a time marker like yesterday or last year. Simple, right?
Really simple once you see it. So now that we've got past simple locked in, let's talk about its partner, the present perfect. This is where it gets really interesting.
All right, here comes the present perfect. Now, the structure here is subject plus have/has plus past participle. So, I have visited. She has seen. They have eaten. Have or has, depending on the subject, and then the past participle form of the verb.
And this is the tense that confuses people the most, because it's about the past, but it connects to the present. That's the key idea. Present perfect is for actions that happened in the past, but are still relevant, important, or connected to right now.
Think about it like this. When someone asks, "Have you ever been to Japan?" they don't care exactly when you went. They want to know about your life experience, your history. The question is connected to you right now, in this moment. The experience is part of who you are today.
That's such a good way to think about it. Experience is one of the biggest uses of present perfect. I have tried sushi. She has lived in 3 countries. We have seen that movie. These are all life experiences. No specific time is needed. In fact, if you give a specific time, you switch to past simple.
Yes, that's such an important point. I have visited Paris. Present perfect, no time given. But the moment you say, I visited Paris in 2015, now it's past simple because the time is named and finished.
So think of it this way. Present perfect is a bit mysterious about time. It just says, at some point in my life. Past simple is specific. It says, at this particular moment. Let's practice. In the comments, write one present perfect sentence about a life experience. Something you've done. I have. Go for it.
Here's mine. I have eaten street food in 5 different countries. I'm not saying when. I'm just sharing that experience. It's part of my story. That's present perfect energy.
Now there's a second big use of present perfect that's really common in everyday conversation. Recent events or actions with results that affect the present. For example, I've lost my keys. That means I lost them recently, and I still don't have them right now. It's affecting my current situation.
Or, she has broken her phone. She broke it, it's broken now. That result is still happening. The train has arrived. It got here, and it's here now. You can see why present perfect is so useful. It tells you about the now, not just the then.
And here's a common time expression that goes with present perfect. Just, already, yet, ever, never, recently, so far, lately. When you hear those words, think present perfect. I've just finished my homework. Have you eaten yet? I've never tried skiing. These are present perfect signals.
Right. So quick tip. Just, already, yet, ever, never, recently. Present perfect, friends. Can you write a sentence in the comments using one of those words? Give it a try. I have already, or I have never. We want to see your sentences.
Great work, everyone. So we've got past simple for finished, name time events, and present perfect for experiences and recent events connected to now. Let's go one level deeper.
Okay, this section is all about those moments where you have to choose. You're in a real conversation. Someone asks you something, and your brain goes, wait, which one do I use? Let's make that decision fast and natural.
The easiest test is this. Can you add a specific finish time to the sentence? If yes, use past simple. If no, or if the time doesn't matter, use present perfect. It sounds simple, but it really works.
Let's do some comparisons. I have met him before. I'm not saying when, just that it happened at some point. I met him at the conference last Tuesday. Now the time is there, so it's past simple.
Or how about this one? Have you eaten today? Today isn't over yet. The time period is still open. But Did you eat this morning? Morning is finished. Past simple. See how the finishedness of the time period matters?
That's a brilliant point. If the time period is still open, today, this week, this year, you can use present perfect. I've been to 3 meetings this week. The week isn't over, but next Monday, if you look back, you'd say, I went to 3 meetings last week. Past simple.
And this is where native speakers use present perfect without even thinking about it. I've had a great day. The day is still happening. I had a great day on Friday. Friday is done. It's in the past. Past simple.
Let's make this a little interactive. I'm going to say a sentence, and you decide, is it right or does it need to change? Ready? I have seen that film last night. What do you think? Pause and decide.
Nope. Last night is a finish time, so it has to be, I saw that film last night. Past simple. Last night is already closed and done. You can't use present perfect with a finished time expression. This is probably the most common mistake, and we're going to talk more about it in the mistakes section.
Here's another one. Did you ever try Indian food? What do you think? Past simple with ever. Does that work?
It actually sounds more natural to say, have you ever tried Indian food? Because ever is asking about the whole span of your life, your experience, and that's present perfect territory. Did you try Indian food when you were in Mumbai? Now that's past simple because the time is specific.
Okay, here's your speaking challenge. Say these 2 sentences out loud, right now, wherever you are. Don't be shy. I have never eaten sushi. And then, I tried sushi for the first time last year. Feel the difference? One is about your whole life. One is about a specific moment.
Say them again if you need to. That's the whole point of shadowing. Repetition is your best friend. The more you say it, the more natural it becomes. All right, let's talk about the mistakes that come up again and again.
Okay, can I just be honest for a second? When I was learning English, I made these exact mistakes all the time. All the time. And I didn't even know I was making them. So please don't feel bad. These are totally normal, and we're going to fix them together right now.
Same. I remember saying things like, I have seen him yesterday, completely confident, and someone gave me this look, and I thought, what did I say? So let's go through the 4 most common mistakes.
Mistake number 1, and this is the big one. Using present perfect with a finished time expression. I have gone to school yesterday. No, yesterday is finished. It's closed. You must use past simple. I went to school yesterday. The rule is firm. Finished time equals past simple.
Other finished time words. Last week, in 2020, 3 days ago, when I was young, at that time, in the morning. If it's a closed time, past simple every time. Try to fix this one in the comments. She has called me last night. What should it be?
Exactly. She called me last night. Perfect. Now, mistake number 2. Forgetting to use present perfect for an unfinished time period. Some learners say, did you eat today? Now, technically, if today is still happening, it's more natural to say, have you eaten today? The day isn't over yet, so present perfect fits.
Mistake number 3 is mixing up the forms. I have went to the store. No, went is the past tense, not the past participle. The past participle of go is gone, so it's I have gone to the store. This is a big one with irregular verbs. I have wrote should be I have written. I have drank should be I have drunk. The past participle matters.
And this is where a little extra study pays off. Irregular verb lists are your friend. We know it's not exciting, but knowing go, went, gone, and write, wrote, written will save you from so many mistakes.
Mistake number 4, forgetting the have or has completely. I visited 3 countries. This could be past simple, but if you meant to say it as an experience, you need I have visited 3 countries. Don't drop the have. It's doing important work in that sentence.
You know what? Mistakes are honestly how we learn. Every single one of us in this room, including us as hosts, has made these mistakes. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to notice the pattern and keep going.
Absolutely. So let's review. No finish time with present perfect. Use present perfect for open time periods. Use the correct past participle, and don't drop your have. You've got this. Now let's practice.
All right, we've reached my favorite part, the choose the correct sentence activity. We're going to go through some situations and you're going to pick the right one. Really commit. Say your answer out loud before we give it.
Okay, situation 1. You're telling a friend about your life. Which is correct? Option A. I have lived in London for 2 years, but now I live in Paris. Option B. I lived in London for 2 years, but now I live in Paris. What do you think?
Both can actually work, but option A, the present perfect, emphasizes the experience more naturally when now I live in Paris is already in the sentence. It makes a nice contrast. But if you said option B, that's also understood. Good thinking either way.
Situation 2. Your friend asks about last night. Option A. Have you gone to the concert last night? Option B. Did you go to the concert last night? Which one?
Option B for sure. Last night is a closed, finished time. Past simple every time. Did you go is the correct question.
Situation 3. You just finished your homework and you're telling your friend. Option A. I finished my homework. Option B. I've just finished my homework. Which is better?
Option B. Just is a present perfect signal, and you're talking about something that just happened with a result connected to right now. You're free, you're done. I've just finished is perfect.
Situation 4. Someone asks about your travel experience. Have you ever been to Japan? How do you answer? Try it out loud. Go ahead, your full answer. Yes, I have been to Japan. Or, no, I have never been to Japan. Try both.
And here's your challenge. In the comments, write your own sentence, either present perfect or past simple, and see if you can use a time expression correctly. Something from your real life. I have lived in, or I went to, last. Make it personal. Real sentences stick better.
And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're here to practice, not to perform. Every sentence you write or say is one more step toward fluency. Real conversation always beats perfect grammar in your head.
Okay, we made it to the end of day 13 and I am so proud of you. Seriously, you sat through a grammar lesson about 2 tenses that confuse even advanced learners, and you stuck with it. That takes dedication.
And look how much we covered today. Number 1, past simple, for finished actions with specific, named times in the past. I visited Paris in 2019. Number 2, present perfect, for life experiences and actions connected to the present. I have visited Paris. And number 3, the key test. Can you add a specific, finished time? If yes, past simple. If no, present perfect.
It really does come down to that one question. Is the time finished and named? Past simple. Is it open, or is it about your whole life experience? Present perfect. You've got the tools. Now it's about practice.
Here's a reflective question for you to think about. And yes, we want your answer in the comments. What is one thing you have done in your life that you're really proud of? Write it as a present perfect sentence. I have. Tell us. We genuinely want to know.
And of course, if you're finding this challenge helpful, please like this video and share it with a friend who's learning English. Every share helps Common English Decoded reach more learners around the world. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button right now. We've got 17 more days in this challenge and you do not want to miss a single one.
You're doing something really wonderful by showing up every day and choosing to grow. Language learning takes time, it takes patience, and it takes a little courage to speak even when you're not sure. Keep going, keep practicing, keep shadowing those sentences.
Remember, 99 sentences, 30 days, and 1 day at a time. You're almost halfway there.
We'll see you tomorrow for day 14. Keep speaking, keep believing in yourself, and as always, see you next time.